Hello there, my beautiful souls. Welcome on into a daily reading. I do apologize if you can hear any background noise and for my voice. The energy is a little bit off. Anyways, so I feel like your choices are being highlighted in epic ways throughout this day. We each need to make different choices. We need to make change. It feels like there's such a reminder to you at certain points that you're most definitely, like all of us, a habitual creature. Somebody who at times doesn't realize that they are creating what they wish to remove, right? And so certain things like this will be, importantly pointed out to you. You're also going to feel like spirit really wants to make you a priority more than ever, while somebody around you, I feel, is learning a hardcore lesson, and we really need to steer clear of the energy that that's creating. But let's pull some cards. The Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor card in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in the upright. So I feel like Spirit is saying this time period is not a chance for you to prepare for the best in a very, excuse me, they're saying analytical sense, but it's more that the Emperor in reverse is saying there's a lot that you can't put your hands on and get ready, but there's other ways, like we've been speaking upon, your choices, where you can get yourself ready, get your path more so ready. I'm hearing prepare your energy. Sorry, excuse my voice. But I feel like you're going to want to more than ever say, F it. If I'm meant to do something, I'm gonna get it done. If I'm meant to make a change, I'm gonna make the change, right? If I'm meant to make my way to a certain destination or to a certain point otherwise, who's gonna stop me? Not a single spirit of negativity, not a single negative soul in my midst, not even myself at this point. And so I feel this determination being, it's like it's boiling under the surface, right? Spirits really are part of that energy being created. But the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, because they're saying we each as well need to reground. They're saying you need to reground. Things quite literally, uproot you out of your natural grounded energy and leave you feeling all over the place. So things like you pacing at times, moving your leg up and down, or maybe your mannerisms feeling like too much, or you just can't stop yourself in certain physical ways. It could even come through otherwise. But I feel certain things like this are being pointed out so you can reground, right? But I even feel like your financial savings feels so easy to improve or to get going. It's like Spirit saying that somebody, if not something otherwise, has been blocking your finances, basically creating a money blockage. Now I feel like, as I'm being drawn to the roses here, you have a very magnetic personality, even if you don't think you do. But the rose is saying there's some sensual energy in the air. There's a feeling of growth, blossoming. But it feels like Spirit wants to remind you, you're not somebody who typically has a shaky voice. You're not someone who has emotion coming through randomly. And so when this is feeling like it's coming to be, it's necessarily, no, it's not necessary. But it's coming through from a spirit or from somebody in your midst, if not multiple energies. So just take a moment and recognize you're not feeling the emotion of your own. Anyways, but I feel as if there's a little bit of shakiness in the air and you're wanting to remove it, but it's not yours to control, right? It's almost as if you kind of want to push the energy away from you, even some spiritual energy, and you're wanting to be kind of boxed in out of protection. And they're saying in a sense we're helping you with that, but it's almost this reminder that certain energies that you're feeling aren't being perceived in the right way. And so you could maybe potentially push somebody away, or multiple energies that are actually there to help you or not working against you. Does that make sense? Yeah, anyways. We're also going to be seeing a lot of repetitive angel numbers like 444, 555. I see Spirit saying protection is not something you need to ask for at this time. At times, maybe little moments of assistance, but I'm feeling like you just want change so bad. But then they're saying your actions at times, your choices. I keep seeing the Lover's card. You are needing to remember that these choices of yours are holding you back from the ultimate change that your heart and soul is more than ever desiring at this time. I feel this sort of disconnect from your energy and the outward, how do I put this? The external reality that you have at hand. Maybe it's the energy where you're living or the energy where you're working. It could be quite literally spiritual energy that's really taking over and, in a sense, feeling like it wants you to kind of shift on forward. But then there's a sense of spirit saying, what did you intuitively feel recently about sticking with something a little bit longer, or not, dropping something at the in a moment of fear or doubt or bad energy. And so they're wanting you may even space out a lot throughout this day, but they're wanting you to remember that your intuition will never steer you wrong. You've ignored it recently, and we're not doing that again. But as well, I want you to, sorry, I just didn't want the water bottle to go away. Okay, that may be symbolic. It's like there are certain things that are being gently guided away from you, gently flowing away from your existence, your energy field, because you're not letting things go in the way that you know will work best for you. And so when something kind of gets away and it doesn't feel like a force and it doesn't feel like a lot, let it be, right? Let it go. And so it's almost this kind of balance that we're each needing to more than ever kind of create and redevelop between, letting go. I'm hearing it's an art, letting go and holding on, letting go and gaining. And so in a sense, I keep seeing a heart now. It's being shaped from the light on the ground. Your heart's going to feel full. You're not going to expect this. Why? It's going to differ from case to case. But I feel that you are, in a sense, being pushed to make space, make room for what matters the most in the future. I honestly feel like a lot of you are about to experience better business progression, success. But I also want to remind you that things are going to be very spiritual moving forward, and this could at times feel like it's going to get in the way, but I don't think it's going to. I'm hearing 1, 2, 3. It's just that easy. 1, 2, 3. If you have a bad habit for some of you that's weighing you down and you need to get rid of it, they're wanting you to do that step by step. It's like kind of if you're, say, trying to quit smoking cigarettes, for example. I feel somebody is. It's cold turkey that's not going to be the best solution for you. Step by step, okay? 1, 2, 3. Just, wean yourself off of what's feeling quite heavy and toxic and unhealthy. But they're honestly reminding you that you, again, are in the driver's seat. You're more in control than you think. And that could play into you being very spiritual. But as my voice continues to struggle, let's begin to wrap up this reading by saying things are improving, okay? And you're going to be part of that process, part of those results. But you need to make better choices. I'm just going to continue to be real with you. It's this time, where spirits will help you more than ever, but it's about you utilizing that to your advantage, but also helping yourself at the end of the day. All right? Take care.